Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be showing you how to create a super cute little DIY herb garden that hangs on your rail. This is a perfect DIY if you're someone like me who lives in an apartment or has limited or no ground space to work with. Sorry if there's a bunch of road noise. There's a really busy road right next to me. But I wanted to come outside and film this intro because that's where we're doing this video. It's a really fun way to make your outdoor living space more cozy and inviting and just feel a little bit more homey. Plus, it's a really beautiful decorative piece to add outside, and it doesn't take up any floor space, which in an apartment or a balcony or any like tight outdoor living space is key. If this is the first time you're on my channel, what's up and welcome. My name is Kate and I would love for you guys to click subscribe and join my YouTube family. We have a lot of fun here. We do DIYs, makeup, lifestyle, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I created this cute little herb garden, then just keep watching. My goal is a complete patio redo, so I'm showing you the before. I'll show an after in a different video where I kind of take you through everything I've done to the patio. But we are focusing on the herb garden today, so the first thing you're going to want to do is decide on what you want to plant it in. I decided to use these two little boxes. I didn't love the original color. You can see the before there. I found these at Home Depot and I liked the style of the box, but I just wanted them a clean white. So I picked up some white spray paints at Target and went to town. So here we are. This is the soil I decided on. I got this at Walmart. I'm pretty sure you can get this in many different places, but you just want to make sure you're getting a soil that is suited for what you're planting. So this is like an all-purpose garden soil. It's got a little bit of fertilizer in it. It feeds up to 3 months. So you're going to have some really healthy plants right off the bat. Daisy's making her little cameo. She always has to be like right up in my business. So you're going to see her a little bit throughout this video. Something I forgot to mention is drainage. You want to make sure that your container has holes in the bottom so that the water can flow through so you don't get root rot and all that kind of bad stuff and ruin your plants. Also, if you do have holes, just put a little bit of rock over them so that your soil doesn't go through the holes. So anyway, just filling both of these up. I'm going through my little herbs now. I have some rosemary. I have some mint julep. I also got some cilantro. I know that's a hate it or love it kind of thing. I personally love cilantro. Got some chives and I also got some dill. So I've got a pretty good lineup here. I got an odd number of herbs. I don't know why I did that, but I got a couple lavender plants. I wish I had picked up some oregano. But right now what I'm doing, I am just placing these out how I'm going to want them in the planter. I figured I could fit about 4 plants in this size planter, so that's what I did. I also picked up a little bit of fertilizer because I read on the great interweb that we're on right now that it's good to put a little fertilizer in your soil when you are transplanting, so that's what I did. I sprinkled about a tablespoon on top and then just kind of mixed it in with my hands. Next, you can start to dig out your little holes. I'm starting on either end. That way, the middle two, I can space them all out evenly. I don't know if that makes sense, but it worked for me. So I'm just kind of squeezing the sides of this container to break it up and make it easier to come out. You don't want to pull too hard. You also don't want to break off any of the roots. It's really, really important to keep those as intact as possible so your plant stays healthy. So I just planted these about container deep, maybe a little lower. When you buy already established plants, it tells you how deep you should be planting your plant and how far apart, everything like that. I am like very much a newbie, but I am having great success with this already. So I don't know much about seeds. Don't ask me about starting things from seeds because I literally have never done that before. I am only good at transplanting things. So that's where I'm at in my gardening journey. So I'm just repeating this process for all of my herbs. I don't have any fancy gardening tools. I'm just getting my hands dirty and doing this. So you really don't have to have fancy equipment or anything. You can be a total newbie like me and still have a really fun and beautiful herb garden on your patio. So I'm just going back through now that all of these are in and filling them up with soil. I'm taking that almost to the top of the container, but not quite. And here's what we have for our first box. Up next are the rail brackets. I found this little setup at Home Depot for $9-10 bucks. I bought 2 packets because I have 2 boxes. Now, I am a very, very handy person actually, and I had a hard time putting this together. So it's really important that you read what configuration is right for your rail. You don't want your boxes to slide off and break and all this hard work to be for nothing. So this was the first time I got it up and it was not right. It didn't feel stable. So I actually had to pull this entire thing down. Here I was thinking I was done showing you guys the little bracket and everything. No, I had to take this down. See the gap right there? It just wasn't right. So make sure you read what configuration is right for your rail. There are many ways to put this together and it works for just about any rail, but it's important that you do the right one. So this part right here was the most important. This was this little metal bracket that flipped over the edge to secure your planter to the bracket. So that was very easy to install, pretty straightforward, but actually getting the brackets together was the tricky part for me. So here I'm showing you it properly configured. I needed this little support right here next to the rail. I didn't have that before. It is super sturdy now and definitely will not be falling. And now that the hard part is done, you can enjoy your cute little herb garden. I did end up throwing a little thing of lettuce in one of the boxes because I could not handle the number of plants in each box being uneven. So again, I wished I would have gotten, a different herb or whatever, but I just thought it looked so cute. It's so cozy looking when you're outside. It's just, I don't know, there's something about having plants on your patio that I just love. It makes it feel super inviting and homey. Plus you get to enjoy having fresh herbs to cook with. So it's a win-win. Last thing you want to do is give them a big drink of water. How cute is this watering can, you guys? I'll link it down below. I couldn't resist. Such a cute little elephant. But anyway, I'm just watering my little herbs, and now you can enjoy your nice patio herb garden. It's perfect for apartments or small living spaces where you don't want to take up a bunch of floor space, or like me, if you want to have some other plants down there, it's a perfect way to kind of elevate it and split them up. So yeah, why don't you guys check out another video while you're here, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Thanks for watching. Bye.